Hi and welcome to Sterling Report. Mayor Notte was recognized for his many years of service and was inducted into the Macomb Hall of Fame. Mayor Notte was one of several area dignitaries and businesses honored with the Hall of Fame designation by the Macomb Foundation, which is the charitable arm of the Macomb County Chamber of Commerce. Macomb Foundation CEO Grace Shore details the annual awards ceremony event.
Tonight is my favorite event of the year. It's the Foundation's Hall of Fame, and every year we recognize 4 or 5 people who we think deserve recognition for what they do in the community. This is our 13th year. Tonight we have some great inductees, and it'll be a fun evening. Today's event, it's a dinner. Right now it's cocktail hour. So the evening starts with cocktails, hors d'oeuvres, and a wonderful silent auction. We have 50 items that are in the silent auction. The program will begin shortly. It's a very short program. Then we'll have dinner and then the recognition of the inductees.
Also being inducted into the Macomb Hall of Fame were Sheriff Anthony Wickersham, 41B District Court Judge Linda Davis, Gary Whited of General Dynamics, Craig and Marie Sherman, and First State Bank. Paula Tutman of Channel 4 served as Mistress of Ceremonies for the award presentations.
Hats off to Mayor Rescheduled.
Mayor Notte felt humbled to receive such a distinction from the Macomb Foundation.
Yeah, it's being inducted into the Macomb Hall of Fame, really a prestigious group of people, and I think the Chamber started this in year 2000, and this is 2013, and really some great people that have been nominated and recipients of the Macomb Foundation, and it's my privilege or honor to really got chosen to be this year as one of the recipients of the Macomb Foundation into the Macomb Hall of Fame.
Mayor Notte explains why he has stepped up to be a leader in the community for over 20 years.
I just like working with people, trying to help people. I've been doing it almost my whole life. I really started representing people in 1972 when I ran for UAW office, won that, and I've been representing people since 1972, either through the UAW or the city or both. So just like working with people, trying to help them out.
A company that's been a part of the community for over 22 years recently held a ribbon-cutting ceremony at their newest Sterling Heights location. The VSE Corporation was pleased to host their grand opening of their new location on Mound Road, south of 15 Mile. Sean Glavich, VSE's program manager and site manager, explains his company's operations and how they service defense contractors locally and throughout the nation.
VSE Corporation is a defense contractor servicing the Department of Defense. We also do some commercial markets, some local markets also. We're not an OEM. What we are is a service provider focused on sustainment of vehicles.
Aside from their work with the defense industry, VSE also has been helping local government agencies prolong the useful life of their fleet of vehicles.
You know, for years we supported the Army with corrosion control, CPAC. We are embarking on commercial markets, working with the City of Sterling Heights, Macomb County, local school systems and municipalities to service their vehicles and extend the life of their vehicles also. What happens is just through the normal course of a Michigan winter, or Michigan seasons for that fact, is the underside of your vehicle, it's a steel vehicle, so it is prone to rust. What we do is we do come in, and if we do see rust, we will clean up, abate the rust, repaint the vehicle, and apply a coating onto the vehicle that will inhibit future corrosion. It's not a permanent fix, it requires constant maintenance, but it just will extend the life of the vehicle, reduce the costs of maintenance of the vehicles, and extend the life of a fleet for a city like Sterling Heights.
One of the services provided by VSE is the refabrication of components to new vehicle condition.
Right now, what we're rebuilding are little APU engines. It's a 3W35 engine. It's an auxiliary power unit for the FAST-V vehicle. and we support Anniston Army Depot with the rebuild of that equipment. What that is we take that equipment, assess it, if it's functional, non-functional, and make repairs based on what level criteria the repair needs to be made. The goal is to make the equipment 0 hours, 0 miles.
VSE has been located in Sterling Heights well over 20 years, and moving to their new facility will provide the company with expansion opportunities and the ability to service their customers' large military vehicles.
What it's allowed us to do is also, it's given us more room for our employees. We have the capabilities to expand, and that is in the plan. Before we were maxed out, to get a new contract, we really had to move people around. We had to look at getting another facility. Here, we've alleviated that necessity of fretting over that. We're more agile. We can provide a better service to our customer and have larger capabilities and be able to expand maybe into different markets.
When choosing a location for their new building, Glavich believed remaining in Sterling Heights was an easy choice.
We've always had the support of Sterling Heights. We're a couple miles down from the majority of our customers at TACOM. We're in the Macomb County, Michigan's defense corridor. Strategically, we couldn't justify leaving the community just because of everything that it offers. Our competitors and our partners are right up the street, right down the street, you know, within shooting distance. It's a perfect location for us.
Well, the temperamental Michigan fall weather did not have the spirit of cooperation and caused the postponement of this season's Pride and Shine Day. Originally slated for Saturday, October 19th, the Fall Pride and Shine Cleanup Day was rained out and had to be postponed to Saturday, November 2nd. The citywide cleanup is part of the Sterling Heights Initiative for Neighborhood Excellence program. The program is aimed at protecting property values by encouraging all residents to maintain the exterior of their homes. The city's Neighborhood Services Department works with civic and church groups to provide volunteers for those residents who cannot maintain their property due to a physical or age-related condition. Volunteers will be available on the Pride and Shine Day to help residents with such chores as raking, pruning dead flowers, and picking up debris. Volunteers will be gathering at First Church of Sterling Heights at 17 Mile Road on DeQuinder. Anyone wishing to help is welcome to join the volunteers and meet at 9:30 a.m. on Saturday, November 2nd. For information, call Community Relations at 446-2470. The Parks and Recreation Department provided dads in the community the opportunity to have a special evening out with their daughters. On Thursday, October 17th, the Parks and Recreation Department held their annual Daddy-Daughter Dance for elementary school-age girls and their fathers. This fun event took place at the Century Banquet Center and was attended by dads and daughters from throughout the community. The special evening included dinner, dancing, and a professional photo session to provide a great keepsake for this year's attendees. We caught up with Sterling Heights residents John and Sage Schusler, who thoroughly enjoyed their time at this year's Daddy and Daughter Dance.
What do you think was the best thing about tonight? What did you like the most about tonight?
Hanging out with my dad.
Yeah, that's a pretty fun thing. How about the cookies?
Yeah, they were good.
The cookies were excellent.
Yeah.
And the music, I liked the music. And what dance did you like the best?
I liked all of them.
I liked the duck dance the best, the one where we went. The chicken dance, yeah, the chicken dance.
I liked them all.
That was probably my favorite also. I think it's just a good opportunity for us to get out together.
Yeah.
A good excuse, right? And now, how long have you been looking forward to this?
A long time.
A long time. Like, how excited have you been about it?
A lot.
A lot.
Really excited.
You've been planning on what you were going to wear
Yeah.
and how you were going to do your hair.
For more information on the many activities provided by the Sterling Heights Parks and Recreation Department, log on to myshpr.net. Well, that's going to wrap up this edition of Sterling Report. Till next time, take care.